So,
I was laughing.
so hello and welcome to the Texas de Peru Secret Sauce podcast. For those of you who don't know, Texas de Peru is a medical surgical mission organization that we send teams of surgeons down to Peru to help the poor who otherwise wouldn't be able to get surgical care. And also, in addition to that, we provide pre-med clinical job shadowing opportunities. And if you're not aware, to get into med school, you need to be brilliant. You need to have great grades, a great MCAT score, and you've got to have a ton of clinical job shadowing hours and life experiences that kind of prove or lift you above the rest that you're gonna be an excellent doctor. Any rate, the secret sauce is all about basically knowing those bits of advice that we can basically share with each other, our passion projects, etc., to help make our personal and professional lives a little bit better. So, in that vein, we have a special guest. We have a very accomplished professional, former colleague of mine at IBM. We've been going on and on about the training at IBM before the call, and what a wonderful experience that's been. And I congratulate everybody else who's been through that experience as well. But at any rate, as guest today, we have Doreen Marchetti. Welcome, Doreen.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm so excited to be here. And as you know, as we spoke about before, Peru is one of my all-time favorite places to be in the world. And the fact that you are doing such good things there just makes me so happy.
Thank you for that. It's one of my favorite places too. It's fabulous. The people are fabulous. The geography is wonderful. You can see the picture of Machu Picchu behind us,
Yeah.
and the people are just fabulous. We get to love on some pretty special people when we're down there. So, at any rate, Doreen, for those people who don't know and love you like I do, can you tell us a little bit about yourself for everybody and what you do?
So, yeah, so I actually have a 40-year career in IT. I started out in the 80s when there were very few females, by the way, as a computer science. And I actually programmed COBOL, Fortran, all that good stuff back in the day. And just love being at IBM because it just introduced me to so much more than just my task of building partnerships and alliances. It brought me to places around the world, over 50 countries, including Peru. And of course, being Italian descent, my favorite part about my travel, of course, was the business and were the people I got to meet and work with and my employees that I got to spend time with, but it's also the cuisine and breaking bread at different tables around the world and having those different kinds of foods and drinks and traditions. So to me, it was a phenomenal career. Since then, I've been doing some consulting. I'm on a few boards, helping a few startups. I've tried to retire, but I really suck at it. I just really want to still be in. I guess the FOMO. I guess I have FOMO. What can I say? I don't want to miss
Yeah.
out. And I love being with the younger generation. I myself have two sons, 32 and 28, and really enjoy being a part of their discussions about their careers and what's going on in the world around them. So that's what I've been doing. I live in New Jersey, and that's about it.
Isn't it a neat moment when your children start thinking that you're smart again?
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm quite there yet. Yes, but that is a great moment. Yes.
Yeah, I've got kids a little bit younger than yours, but they're kind of in that moment. It's like that guy's not as big an idiot as I thought he was. So
And my favorite too is their friends still come around, and they come around a lot. Actually, I'm not sure if it's just for my meatballs or for me, but they still come around, and being able to talk with them and hear about their careers and what they're doing because you knew them since they were second and third grade, and you probably back then were thinking about, oh, this guy's going to be whatever, right? And here they are, whatever they're doing, and then you also get to meet their spouses, their
yeah,
children, and it's just so much fun to watch that transformation of a little child. So it's been
yeah,
another
we're
thing.
we're starting to see that too. I got to visit with a kid that Connor went to school with, and he's now a composer working on film scores and works for a very famous film composer.
Oh my gosh.
Um, I don't want to drop a name, but he's
Amazing.
he's got a lot of them.
I,
Um,
I have such a high respect for those kinds of storytellers. For them to be
yeah,
able to tell a story and make it sound as they do, and then be able to touch so many people in the world. Think about it. They're writing something that's touching millions and millions of people, not just in their country, but around the world. I love that.
well, and also in the film composing business, It's also a matter of I need people crying at 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and I need them laughing at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's some real talent to be able to pull that off and hit those marks.
Yeah, but I would say that in your field of working with the healthcare, I think the caregivers have that down pat, because caregivers are working with patients that go through those stages sometimes, right? Depending on the
Yeah.
illnesses, and being able to laugh and cry and being able to manage with all those different emotions throughout a short period of time. But yeah, I agree with you. So that's fantastic. Good for your son's friend.
Well, thank you for bringing it back to my stuff.
That's why I'm not the one who likes to be interviewed. I like to talk with people and hear their stories.
It's kind of funny. The format isn't that terribly important to me. Just that we have a good time when we actually, convey something of use to somebody. But yeah, the other day I recorded a podcast and I had all my questions lined up and I just threw them out. She just interviewed me.
I love it. Good. There's another one like me out there. I love it.
So I had to end every answer with, well, what about you? And what do you think?
That's a good conversation. That's a good two-way.
But it was a lot of fun. So one of the things, like we've been talking about a little bit before, is we really like to uncover the passion projects. Obviously mine is what we do in Peru. And I personally think passion projects are rocket fuel for people, either personally or professionally. And if you can harness that and align your passions with some of your work, even better. But are there any passion projects or hobbies that are really important to you that kind of get your feet on the floor in the mornings?
Yeah, I can tell you professionally and a personal one. So professionally, I get the satisfaction of helping somebody to get to whatever goal they have. I just really love that. And I told you I try to retire, but I keep on finding myself at these networking events in New York City. I have no business of being there, but I love meeting new people and understanding where they're stuck, whether it's their startup or they're working for a corporation and they're stuck getting that promotion, or they're working in a toxic environment, whatever it might be. I just love to share my experiences and possibly be able to help a light bulb go off to help them move forward. So I really do. I come home flying high the more people I can do that with. I honestly do. But I really have no business in being there. I don't have a business card anymore. It's ridiculous. And then personally, I mean, I love being in the kitchen. My favorite place is being in the kitchen, but I like being in it with my sons or my friends.